Hey guys, it's Sam C, and in this video I'm going to be doing a scope comparison for the light assault class. So there are 7 scopes in total. I'll be going through all of those, but before I do that, I just wanted to give a quick update for the giveaway that I'm doing. If you don't know what that is, you can just click on that annotation and you can quickly be entered in to win some station cash for this game. So I made a goal of 50 likes on the video and 100 subscribers. We hit that in like a day, so I'm going to be doing that very soon, so you can just stay tuned for that. It should be sometime next week. I'll announce the winner, and I'll make a separate video for that, so you can see that as soon as it uploads, and I will pick the winner. Or, well, there are going to be 2 winners actually, but if you haven't been entered into that, please go do that now. But we're going to get started with this video, so thanks for watching and stay tuned. Alright, so earlier I mentioned that there are 7 scopes in total. Depending on what gun you have, some of these might not be available. So if you have a shotgun, you won't be able to use these scopes. But if you do have the default starting weapon, all of these will be available. So I'll be going through them now, just in case you don't have enough money to purchase a new weapon, but you do want to upgrade from the starting scope. So we're going to start by going over the TAC-to-Eye 3.4 magnification. So because it has that 3.4 magnification, this will be more suitable for medium range encounters instead of short range like you'll usually have with the light assault. So when firing at a target, you will have to compensate for bullet drop and the time it takes for the bullet to travel. And you'll see it has the basic 2-line sight, so if you're into that, then you might want to use this scope, especially if you like staying back a bit instead of rushing in. I am more of a laser sight kind of player, so this scope really isn't for me. However, if you like that more, then it might be suitable for you. But we're going to move on to the next scope, which is the True Shot, and we're going to this quickly because it is very similar to the TAC-to-Eye. The only difference is it is a 4 times magnification and it has a bit of a different look to it, but you'll see that the sight is the same. It has those 2 black lines, pretty basic, and this scope will make it more suitable for long range encounters because it has that 4 times magnification. So if you're trying to stay alive in a close encounter fight, you may want to hip fire because it will probably be more viable than using the scope because it has that 4 times magnification. Not only that, but it does take longer to bring up rather than the reflex sights or the iron sights that you start with. And just like the TAC-to-Eye, you will have to compensate for bullet drop and time to travel. So if you're more a long range type of player, you may want to actually choose the Infiltrator class. However, if you're dead set on being light assault, this could be a good scope for you. But with this gun, it is pretty difficult to aim long range because the recoil is quite high, making it pretty difficult to aim from long range. And that is why I think the scopes with the short range are much better suited for the light assault class. But of course, that's just my opinion. I'm more of a rush in kind of guy, so of course I like the shorter range scopes better, but that is just my playing style. So if you have a different playing style, you may want to choose a different scope, and that's why I'm making this video, just to make the decision easier for you so you don't have to waste 30 certifications on these scopes. So we're going to move on to the next scope, which is the Mark 6 4 times magnification. So just like the True Shot, the magnification is the same. However, you'll see that the reticle you have is slightly different from the True Shot. You can compensate for weapon drop using the arrows that you can see on the sight. However, this is basically the same as the True Shot because the magnification is the same and the functionality is pretty much identical other than a few minor differences. So there's not much to discuss about this scope because it is pretty much the same as what I just covered. So it's up to you if you want to use it. Like I said though, if you're using the default weapon, any long range scope is not going to work very well with this because the aim is pretty awful. However, if you have a longer ranged weapon and you prefer to stay back, this could be the scope for you. Like I said, it's basically just based off of playing style and personal opinion. So we're going to move on to the next scope, which is the LACO 3.4 magnification. So this is going to be the same as the first scope we discussed, which was the TAC-to-Eye 3.4 magnification. However, this scope does have laser sight, so it's a bit different than the first one. However, the functionality is basically the same, so is going to be most viable in medium range encounters. But we're going to move on to the next one, which is the Reflex R 2x magnification. So just like all of the ones before, it does have a magnification. However, it is only 2 times, which is not that much. So although this is more of a medium range weapon, it will be much more suitable for close range encounters rather than the other ones we've seen before. And it also has the laser sight, so if you're more of a laser sight person, you may like this weapon. But we're going to move on to the second last scope, which is the HS/NV scope, and this is going to give you night vision, so it's obviously going to be most viable in nighttime conditions, and it doesn't have any magnification on it, so it's obviously going to be best suited for short range encounters. Not only that, but the night vision only goes up to a certain range, so if I zoom in, you'll see that it basically goes dark after a certain range, so it's basically going to be useless for long range encounters, but it can be very helpful in nighttime situations. So we're going to move on to the final one, which is the Tech Light Reflex Scope. So it does not have any magnification on it, however it does have laser sight, and obviously this is going to be best suited for short range encounters, and I think it best suits the Light Assault class because it's more of a rush in kind of class, and so if you're rushing into an enemy base, you can use this weapon to quickly take out multiple enemies at once because it is such a quick reflex sight, and you can aim quite quickly in short range combat. But that's it for all 7 scopes, so that's going to do it for this video. If you think I went too quick, or maybe I missed some information, or you just need more information, please feel free to ask me anything you want in the comments section below, and I will be happy to answer that as quick as I can. But anyways guys, stay tuned for the contest. I will be giving that away very soon, so thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Peace.